Split!
Great game.
Go back. Yeah, go back.
There it is.
That's
Megan.
it. That's it.
Or did 3 brought me in, but it's all good.
It must be so nice for Jordan to kick out the open teammates and make green.
I'll switch to your spot.
There it is.
Does ball movement.
Let's go, Danny.
All right, let's go.
Danny the GOAT.
There you go. Fire that.
Good shot.
That's it.
It's a green bean.
Good shot.
Kick left corner.
Let's go. Good shot.
Yes.
Here are the Nuggets unloading from the team bus early. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Cade Cunningham out there with Rose. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Murray. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And for Detroit, we've got the waiter. Also, George out there. Thompson is out there with Chandler. And it's Jeffries in at the 4. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Here's the waiter. Dishes to Jeffries. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Cunningham passes to Brooks. Here's Rose. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Outside, George. No good that time. Nice D from Rose. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They played with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Jeffries the pass to the waiter. Thompson outside. The pass to the waiter. Takes a 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
and he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
Now, here's George. Last time out, he had 14 points. Jeffries, the pass to Chandler. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Just 5 to shoot. Here's George. It's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here is Rose, following the bucket by the Pistons. Inside, Jokic. Chandler with the defensive effort.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
The waiter misses.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one. I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
And stolen by Murray. Thompson against Rose. Passes it to Cunningham. Now here's Brooks. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And so George will bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 5-point game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of this.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Denver leading by 3. Here's Cunningham. Lays it up off the glass.
That's great defense, but you couldn't stop Cade Cunningham on that play.
Here's George. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. The waiter passes to George. Here's the waiter. Plenty of space. That ball, nice speed that time from George.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Rose. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And it's 7 points for Rose. Pass to the waiter. No good. Shot missing. Rose with some nice D.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it done in this ball.
This is how you move the rock. Cade Cunningham showing a real desire to involve his teammates.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And when we talk about the city of Detroit, Smitty, this is a town that loves their Pistons.
They have for quite some time. My city takes pride in their blue-collar working status, and they love watching their Pistons work hard for them.
The waiter passes to George. Thompson in the corner. There's the pass to the waiter. 4 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. The Pistons rebound. Passes it to George. Here's the waiter. Brooks covering. Outside, George. Pass to the waiter. Down low. To the paint. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Gets the basketball.
And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard as we've gotten into the second half of the season. These teams have become better and better, scoring points off turnovers. The Pistons, number 1.
And since the break, we've seen them ambush their opponents with that attacking brand of defense. And boy, have they reaped the rewards offensively.
Pistons trail by 7. Thompson outside. The waiter passes to George. 3-pointer. And Jokic with the rebound. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Brooks that time on the assist by Rose.
If you were as strong as Brooks, you also be aggressive inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The waiter passes to Jeffries. Outside, George. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's the waiter, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Thompson passes to the waiter. And here's George. Jacks up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Rose scanning the floor. Brooks. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night. Pistons trail by 10. The waiter passes to George. Chandler trying to free himself up. George, no good.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Here's Jokic, and again it's Denver.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And a lot.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the waiter. Last time out he had 44 points. Outside Butler. Here's the waiter. Butler passes to the waiter. Clock at 6. Drills the three-pointer. The waiter's got the lead up to 1 now for Detroit.
And Jimmy Butler all about team play. Great find right there.
Thompson is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's George. Then there's the waiter. And it's Jeffries in at the center. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's the waiter. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. And George kicks to Butler. The waiter passes to Butler. And no good. Cunningham with some nice D.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Detroit's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Butler, no good.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
The waiter passes to George. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to the waiter. He kicks it to Jeffries. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Left side Rose. The tray. That doesn't go either for Rose.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The waiter's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Here's Cunningham. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
If you're the defense, you have to know where Cunningham is at all times.
It's George on the wing. The waiter passes to Thompson. Takes a shot at the elbow, and Detroit again with the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Cunningham looking it over. Jokic kicks to Cunningham. And Rose wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Held the waiter in the last matchup against the Hornets, put on a show. He had 44 points and a triple-double for all that effort. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Josh Christopher, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The waiter passes to Thompson. Here's the waiter. Thompson, left side. Tries again. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the Pistons making a change here. Dort's checked in. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 6. To the middle. Here's Murray. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Murray's got his first bucket in this one.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of control. Great play there inside.
Jeffries can't get it to go. Denver's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Kept alive. Here's Christopher. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
How about the perseverance there? The extra effort on that offensive glass.
Here's the waiter. 7 points in the game. And the pass to Dort. Here's the waiter. Back to Dort. Passes it to the waiter. Thompson in the corner. Rebound by Christopher. The Nuggets leading by 3. Over Thompson. Again, the Nuggets score.
Christopher.
Detroit's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And it's blocked.
On the block shot, Dylan won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Over to the left wing. Christopher. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. The Waiters' shot is good. The Waiters got 7 now in this quarter.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Cunningham finds Jokic. Here's Christopher. And there's the foul. It's on the Waiter. That's his first foul. Detroit making a switcher. Fontecchio's checked in. And the Nuggets making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
1:46 left in the first half. Cunningham up top. He picked up 33 points in their last win against Milwaukee.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Here's the Waiter. Fontecchio passes to the Waiter. Shot clock at 3. Here's Dort. And it's all evened up. Dort's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
A step back shot here. Here's Craig, a second chance effort. He lays it in. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The waiter passes to Thompson. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Nuggets shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. Pass to Christopher. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Denver, they have not shot all that well. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
Your Pistons, 60. The Nuggets, 63.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kind of like what Rose has done in this one so far.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got Nikola Jokic. Rose is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Brooks, and it's Murray in at the 4 spot. Rose with the ball. Lets it go from 11. Nice jump shot. Good. Rose has got 21. Pistons trail by 3. Here's the waiter. Outside, George. Let's go. It's not going to go for him.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Cunningham. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight.
It is so hard to slow down Cade Cunningham, especially when he gets positioned he likes in deep.
Here's the waiter. He's got 9. George passes to Chandler. Outside, George. Chandler trying to free himself up. The waiter's shot is good.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Cunningham passes to Brooks. Jokic trying to free himself up. Brooks misses.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
On the wing, Thompson. Here's the waiter. He's covered by Rose. Here's George. Here's the waiter. Rejected by Murray.
Nice anticipation for Murray. So good at getting position there to block the shot.
That's no good. Miss number 5 against 14 makes. Poke loose. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. Count it. Brooks has got 8 points.
That's Dillon at his best. Sharp on defense and pure hustle up the court.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Looking now at some numbers for him.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons dancers. Look good.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. George passes to the waiter. Thompson in the corner. Here's the waiter. The Pistons working the ball around now. Shoots the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
So they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now here's Brooks. 8 points for him. Here's Jeffries. Banked in off the glass. Jeffries got the lead up to 1 now for Detroit. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Rose against Thompson. Rose kicks to Jokic. He is a big who can hit from range. Jokic.
The three-point stroke from Jokic, it just looks confident.
Chandler, the pass to the waiter. The dish to Thompson. Pass to the waiter. In the corner, George with it. Over Cunningham. The Pistons keeping it alive, a new 14. George passes to the waiter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jeffries, good.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Jokic. The kick out to Cunningham. Yes, that goes in. Cunningham's got 15 points.
Working off the ball, you still have to keep track of Cunningham. He finds ways to score.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
What a game. This lead just keeps going back and forth.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about it. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. Such a wide open look. The Waiters got 9 points now in just the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Murray. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Second personal foul. Team second.
Thompson against Rose. And Thompson sends it back. Second chance shot. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Butler. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
And here's Thompson following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. The Waiter passes to Dort. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Asar Thompson.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jokic. The pass to Carpenter. Cunningham outside. Here's Glover. And he nails that one right through the net.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
We've got Thompson. Chandler is out there with Butler. Then it's George, and it's the Waiter in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Glover. He can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. Ball stolen. To the inside. 6 feet out. The shot's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on. Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That will be the third.
Yes. How about that dunk for Cunningham? Putting a punctuation mark on that one.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to the weight. Pistons passing it around. Thompson passes to the weight. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Butler. Tries a 3. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Down low. A slam by Jokic.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Pass to Chandler. Over Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Denver making a switch here. Brooks checked in.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead, hopefully for them. That miss won't cost them.
To tie it up, and Chandler sends it back. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Carpenter defended by George. And it's sent back by George. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Jokic with the steal. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Chandler with the block. And they recover it. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Just drumming it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from the waiter.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the waiter.
And he's been the man running the show for them, and boy, has he done a great job. He's up in the double digits in assists, and more than a few of those have been of the spectacular variety. For them to be successful, his passing has to be a key component, and tonight it was on display.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And again, Denver no good. Detroit leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Chandler. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Really, really good possession there. They never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Looking to end the run, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Rose. It's good from long range. Rose has got 9 points here in the second half.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Frank, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Here's Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Chandler right side. Now here's Cunningham. 14 feet away. Got a hand on it. Here's Thompson. And it's Denver with the rebound. Rose has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Thompson passes to the waiter. Jeffries inside. Murray on him.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Jokic with it. George picks him up. The pass to Thompson. Here's Jeffries. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Detroit, Jeffries, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Bring both at the line. It's a 7-point game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
The feed to Rose. Driving the lane. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Passes to Jeffries. Inside. Stolen by Rose. In the corner, Murray with it. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 9th assist in the game now. To the paint. Here's the waiter. Some solid defense from Rose. Denver's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. And here's Jokic outside. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. Thompson passes to the waiter. Yep, that one goes. The waiter's got 20.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Cunningham outside. Chandler with the steal. George against Cunningham. George looking around. Pass to the waiter. It's up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And now a 7-point Detroit lead.
We're in. Total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's Cunningham. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The guy has ice in his veins. I love watching K step up in a big way.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Detroit. The waiter passes to Thompson. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
At the line for 2.
And he ends up missing both free throws. The Nuggets on offense. Cunningham outside, and he drives in. George with the defensive effort. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Denver calls timeout. They're down by 7. 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
time. I said it's t-shirt time. You gotta make some noise. Substitution on the court.
Here's Lane. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Frames it from downtown. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 4. 9 seconds left in the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Murray right side. That's tipped. Jokic with the steal. It's off. And so it's Detroit with the double. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out.
Yep. Yep.
Good shot.
I like that.
I see you.
She's on fire.
Stay left, Danny.
Okay. Hit me.
There it is. Oh, that's a dunk. That's a dunk. 2014.
Nice.
Let's go, Megan.
MVP. MVP. Oh.
Good defense, good defense.
Oh, go, grab that. That's the game. That's the game.
It's the NBA on 2K. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. We've got Nicholas Claxton, and it's Ferguson in at the 4. And for the Pistons, we've got Yuta Watanabe, and it's Jeffries in at the center position. It'll be the Nets off the tip. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The first free throw is good. He does not get the second one. Here's Servetus. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Here's the waiter. Inside. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Claxton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one's off.
At the line for the Nets.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to the waiter from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Martinez, defended by Thompson. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Servetus. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Watanabe. Martinez grabs a board. The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Fires for 3. And he buries his first look.
God, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Detroit with a rebound. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Count the basket. Martinez has got 5 points. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Nice D from Bridges. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfish. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
Here's the waiter. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. From downtown, and the Pistons, another 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Brooklyn trailing. Martinez passes to Claxton. Here's Martinez, defended by Thompson. Pass to Watanabe. On the wing, Thompson for three. It's deflected. Here's Servetus. Cranked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's the waiter. 27 points his last game. Jacks up a three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. The waiter's got his third bucket of the night.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Here's Servetus. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now here's Thompson. No made baskets yet. Martinez passes to Servetus. Driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Here's the waiter. 9 points in the game. Watanabe passes to the waiter. Clock at 6. Ball stolen. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Ferguson, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Martinez. Rebound Detroit. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Releases. And that one's long.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Thompson passes to the waiter from deep three-point range. And again, the Pistons missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Bridges. With his first shot attempt. And he buries his first look.
Yeah. Relentless worker. Bridges so tough inside.
Detroit calls timeout. And down the stretch of a long regular season here, Grant, this is where teams' training staffs burn their team.
Absolutely. I mean, teams are so much more advanced than they were when I came into the league. The science, the technology, of course, the medical care, all of it being applied at the highest of levels.
Butler's checked in for Watanabe. Here's the waiter. The Nets making their last shot. Butler passes to the waiter. Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot to win the drought. And he lays it in.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
The Nets with the lead. Pass to Hartenstein. Puts it up from 12. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting,
Brooklyn has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Mikal Bridges, and it's Servetus in at the point. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The waiter, pass to Thompson. Tries the 9-footer. Got a hand on it. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Here's the waiter. Pass to Watanabe. Here's the waiter. To the right side. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. The Nets shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Pass to Servetus. And here's Bridges. Off the left rim and out.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Servetus. That's going to be over and back. Watching the line on that one. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Wednesday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
That one falls.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And Brooklyn has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Servetus. And there's the lob. It's rebounded by Jeffries. For Detroit, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
Well, the waiter in the last matchup against the Nuggets put on a show. He dropped 27 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Thompson, that's good. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Pass to Bridges from deep. It's rebounded by Jeffries.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
An easy 2 on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot is up. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
And the Pistons call time here. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, B.A. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
Shot on the wing. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Second team foul. At the line.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Servetus. Coming off a 16-point game against Washington.
He was a menace on defense as well, managing 3 steals.
Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. He's got 10.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Shot's good by Thompson.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender for guy.
The Nets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Servetus, the pass to Claxton. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Number 17, first personal foul. First team foul.
And the Nets with possession here. 7-point differential.
Pistons foul. Jeffrey. Second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Nets.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
But BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
He shoots. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Let's go with a 3. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. For Brooklyn, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's the waiter. 9 points in the game. Pass to Watanabe. Here's the waiter. Down low. Here's Jeffries. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Claxton. The Nets with a lead. Here's Servetus. 12 points for him. And that one's good. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And every year, Bridges seems to get better, including understanding when he should be aggressive on the scoring end.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Brooklyn has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Claxton. Rebounded by the Pistons. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Here's the waiter. He's guarded by Bridges. The waiter. Pass to Thompson. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep. Thompson's got 9.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Bridges outside. Pass to Servetus. 5 to shoot. Back to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Oh, swiped away. It's 2-on-1. Udo. Off target with the open look. The Pistons trailing. Here's the waiter. He's got 9. Pass to Jeffries. Shot's blocked. And they recover it. He blocks it again. To the paint. Here's Ferguson. Yep, that one's good. Ferguson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Nets. Up by 12.
The Nets, 70.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, Detroit's shooting about 47%, a nice number. They've got Thompson, and it's Watanabe in at the 4. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Martinez, defended by Thompson. The 11-footer, and he gets the jumper to drop. Martinez has got 20 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Bridges. He's off on the layup.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Servetus. He's got 19 and out of bounds. Detroit will have it. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jimmy Butler.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
The waiter pass to Thompson. Here's the waiter. Fires from deep. And the Pistons, another three.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Martinez. Give him 20. Thompson with the block. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's gotten his second bucket of the game. For Detroit, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's the waiter. 12 points for him. Lets the 3 fly. Watanabe can't get it to go. It's intercepted. Jeffries, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the middle. Here's Ferguson. 10 points for him. The waiter with a rebound. The waiter's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Watanabe. Here's the waiter. Back to Watanabe. The 3, 6 on the shot clock. And again, the Pistons missing.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Thompson with the block. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And since the All-Star break, here are the teams playing at the fastest pace. The Pistons in second.
Here's a team that is not being slowed down by the long NBA season. They've been looking to push the ball every chance they can get.
Bridges outside. The Pistons clear it.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to the waiter. 6 to shoot. Poke loose. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff.
And Bridges is used to having to make contested shots. Good defense just doesn't faze him.
Timeout called, the Pistons. Detroit is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. To the inside, Jeffries. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here they come. Here's Thompson. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Claxton. And he lobs it up. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. And it's Watanabe with the rebound.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And rejected. And he's able to get it back. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Ferguson, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
He gets it in there. Martinez has gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's the waiter. 12 points for him. Watanabe on the wing. It's stolen. Bridges outside. To the middle. Now here's Claxton. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. Udo. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and the finisher.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Martinez, defended by Thompson.
Pistons foul.
Young, he's checked in for the Pistons.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. Substitution on the court.
Brooklyn with the ball. 10-point lead. Pass to Claxton. Rebounded by the Pistons. Jeffries has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the waiter. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance. Watanabe's got his first 3 points of the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Bridges outside. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
The waiter, pass to Watanabe. Here's the waiter. This one for three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. The Waiters got 6 in the quarter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Martinez. 22 points for him. Here's Claxton. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Claxton's got 6 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Waiter. Pass to Young. Here's the Waiter. From behind the arc. Clowney pulls it in.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
So for the Pistons, Chandler, he's checked in for Jeffries. Jimmy Butler comes in for Watanabe. And it's Lou Dort in for Young. Here's Martinez, defended by Thompson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three. What's up? Brooklyn with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Nicholas Claxton, and it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
The Waiter, pass to Thompson. Here's the Waiter, fires the 3. That's a miss. His 6th miss in 11 tries.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
The floater. Servetus misses. The Pistons trailing. Here's the Waiter. Pass to Watanabe. Here's the Waiter. And a miss there on the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Knocks it loose. Here's Claxton. Uses the glass on the layup.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
The Nets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Servetus, the pass to Claxton. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Servetus with a rebound. The Nets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Martinez. Here's Servetus. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now an 11-point Nets lead. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. The Waiter, pass to Thompson. Fires from the wing. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect. I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
The Waiter, pass to Thompson. Here's Watanabe. Pass to the Waiter. Back to Watanabe. Rebounded by the Nets.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And there's the drive. Martinez can't get it to go.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Here's the Waiter. Connects from downtown.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Bridges outside. Pass to Servetus. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Detroit basketball.
Detroit has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Out to the right wing. Here's the waiter. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Watanabe passes to the waiter. The three from Thompson, and another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
For Brooklyn, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Martinez, and he can't get that one. Thompson with some nice D. The waiter, pass to Watanabe. Three-pointer, tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Pistons basketball.
The waiter, pass to Watanabe, down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Knocks down the long J.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Nets with a lead. Here's Martinez. And he sinks the 11-footer. Martinez has got 32 points in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Thompson outside. And the Pistons, another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Martinez passes to Servetus. On the take. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. The waiter, pass to Thompson. Sends it home from 3-point land. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Martinez, defended by Thompson. Back to Claxton. Oh, ripped away! Nice D from Bridges. The Nets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Martinez passes to Ferguson. Here's Servetus. Right wing. Here's Martinez. No good on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's the waiter. On the wing, Thompson. The waiter. Pass to Thompson. Here's the waiter. Thompson scanning the floor. Servetus with a rebound. Servetus has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Martinez. To the left side wing. Here's Servetus. Claxton with it. Here's Martinez. Got it from about 16 feet. Martinez has got 16 in the second half.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
The waiter. Pass to Watanabe. Here's the waiter. Takes a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
And so he hits both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Pistons trailing. Here's Thompson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for Detroit.
Good on the second one. The Nets have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Here's Servetus. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
and he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
The waiter, pass to Watanabe. Here's the waiter. Back to Watanabe. Out left to the wing. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 19.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Servetus. And the layup falls. Servetus has got 10 points in just the second half.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
The waiter, pass to Thompson. Pass to the waiter. Launches it. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends. That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have...
This one belongs to Brooklyn. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian A.
Megan, hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you guys are ever trying to catch me out there on the courts or get some hoops in, you know where to find me. I'll see you guys out there.
What's going on, 2K community? I am super excited for this summer. We're going to be balling out all day, all long. So I can't wait to see you guys in the rec, in the park, on the court. I want to see you guys.
Yo, what's going on? It's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. And if I had to pick the highlight so far in NBA 2K24, it definitely would be the community builds and those community logos. Again, if you have the opportunity to work with the game that you play every single day,
And now the Lakers starting group. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post box. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Hood Schifino in at the point. And for the Pistons, Waiter out there with Thompson. And it's Watanabe in at the 4. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Thompson with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Hunter. It's deflected, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retaining possession. 5 on the clock. Good Shafino. Count it. Good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The waiter passes to Watanabe, and that one is stuffed right through.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Hood, Shafino. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Good on both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
The waiter passes to Thompson. And there's the pass to Watanabe. From outside the arc. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Davis. Over Jeffries, and that one's good by Davis.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The waiter passes to Cortez, 16 feet away. Good on the jump shot.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Hunter. Rebounded by the waiter. The Pistons have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Kicks it to Thompson. Here's the waiter. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Brooklyn.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often. 4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
The Pistons leading. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Watanabe passes to the wing. From outside, off the mark. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to Giddey. Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. To the middle. Here's Jeffries. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
And, you know, that's the case a lot of times when you have an uneven matchup like that. I mean, the longer it stays close, the more the underdog starts to believe it can win.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Down low, shot from 6, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Los Angeles is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. A nice shot by Hood Shafino.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's the waiter. He has yet to score. Pass to Watanabe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And for those teams, Greg, already out of the playoff picture, what are they focused on at this point?
Next season? I mean, look, the reality is a number of these guys are playing for their job. And in the offseason, you want to be remembered for closing out strong.
First team foul.
Here's the waiter. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. From downtown, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Giddey. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Both good from the line that time.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Good D by Thompson.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Now the pass to Jeffries. And here is Giddey. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's the waiter on the wing, Thompson. Pass to the waiter. Lets it fly. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
They get it again. Hunter. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Snatched up. Passes it to Cortez to the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to the waiter. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Watanabe, and another 3 for Detroit. Here's Coleman. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Here's the waiter. Here's the pass to Watanabe. To the middle. The waiter's shot is good. The waiter's got 5 points so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Here's Thompson. The shot that time, not on target. Nice defense from Giddey.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Jeffries. 17-foot shot on the way. And the shot is long. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Coleman. Still yet to score. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Josh Giddey.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Williams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Mitchell comes in for Josh Giddey. The waiter passes to George. Over in the corner, George. Here's the waiter. He has 5. Pulls up. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, with a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Here's Butler. After the basket by DeAndre Hunter. Here's a look at some of the stats for Jared Vanderbilt. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. Coleman, no good. Detroit's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And Chandler throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Now, here's Butler. He had 15 points last outing. The waiter passes to Butler. Here's the waiter. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Butler. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And here are the teams that have been on fire from the three-point line ever since the All-Star break. The Pistons second.
I mean, they've gotten better shooting the ball as the season has gone on, and you like their trajectory. I mean, they're in a great offensive groove right now.
Wallace is checked in for the Lakers. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
1:39 left in the first quarter. Shots good by Williams.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's the waiter, covered by Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Hunter against Butler. Here's the waiter. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. A 8 points for the waiter.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Dort against Williams. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Passes it to the waiter. Dishes to George. Pass to the waiter. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 10 inside Hunter. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Chandler's shot good.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Hunter against Butler. Now Hunter. 6 points for him. Over Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And
entirely new group now out there. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. The waiter passes to Thompson. Shoots from 12, and the jumper falls for him.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Lakers trail by 8. So with George on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Thompson is out there with the waiter, and it's Jeffries in at center. The pass to Giddey. Here's Coleman. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Traps in the tray. Coleman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
The waiter passes to Watanabe. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
And the Pistons making a change here. Montecchio's checked in. The waiter passes to Cortez. Here's the waiter. Fires the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. We're talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. Here's Coleman. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Down low. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Coleman's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great feed from Davis, a big guy with nice vision.
You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up. He can do everything offensively and defensively. He's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Thompson passes to the waiter. And he makes that one. And now it's an 11-point Piston lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. The Pistons making a change here. Garza's checked in.
Luka Garza.
On the wing, Giddey. Last time out, he had 44 points. The 3, a nice shot by Hood Schiavino. Hood Schifino's got 12 points in the game.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead. Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Davis kicks to Giddey.
Switch.
Floats one. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the paint. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Young's checked in for Thompson. The Lakers making a switch here. Los Angeles calls timeout. Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3 like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin, it's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work. Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Chandler's checked in for Detroit. Now here's Giddey. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Rebound, Detroit. The Waiters got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Cortez. Over Vanderbilt. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Coleman. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
The Waiter passes to Cortez. Over Vanderbilt. And they get it back. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Wednesday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing the Rockets in Houston.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Hunter's checked in for Vanderbilt. Here's Hood Schifino. He's got 14. Lively. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The Waiter passes to Cortez. Tries it from the top of the key. And he hits the jump shot. 17 points in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Hood Schifino. Defended by Young. Into the lane. A nice shot by Hood Schifino.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Fontecchio. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against the Lakers. so it's Detroit with a 19-point. Advantage heading into the next quarter.
Your Pistons, 70. The Lakers, 51. Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons youth dance team.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Detroit leading by 19, taking a look at the Lakers. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post box. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Hunter. And it's Hood Schifino in at the one stop. Thompson with the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Hunter. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. He kicks to Hunter. To the middle. Shot clock at 5.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Inside, here's Jeffries. Great D that time from Davis.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And there's the foul. It's on the way. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team second.
Giddey kicks to Vanderbilt. And there's the pass to Hunter. From down in the low post, it goes. Hunter's got 10 points.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Detroit leading by 17. Here's the waiter. He's got 16. The Pistons working the ball around now. Watanabe passes to the waiter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cortez. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, the waiter in the last matchup against the Nets really contributed. He added 18 points, and to everybody's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. He made a number of threes. Some really gaudy numbers for him. A show for the ages. We'll see if he has an encore tonight, guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Giddey with it. 9 points in the game so far. Driving to the basket. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Takes the 13-footer, and it's off the back rim. No good for Los Angeles. They've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And there's the foul. It's on the way. That's his third foul of the game. Coleman's checked in for Vanderbilt.
Team 4. Lakers substitution. Koua.
Giddey finds Davis. Here's Hood-Schifino. Pass to Giddey. Now Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
At the line for the Lakers.
And so he makes both from the line. Pistons leading by 21. Here's the waiter. 16 points for him. Watanabe passes to the waiter. Pocket 6 to the inside. Thompson inside the line. Detroit, no good that time either.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. He's had an impressive second half of the season, averaging 17 points per game, over 2.5 blocks and 7 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And again, it's the Pistons missing. Lakers trail by 18. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's the 3. Hood-Schifino shot is off.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
The waiter passes to Watanabe. They could use a bucket. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Detroit with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Steps back and shoots. Hangs. And it's good on the layup. Jeffrey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
That's good by Mitchell.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the drive. Can't connect from short range.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Passes it to the waiter. There's the 3. Can't. It from downtown. The Waiters got 19 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up three. The way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got George. He's there with the Waiter. And it's Cortez in at the small forward position. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. From deep, George, and another three for Detroit.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
The Lakers shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Mitchell, and it's denied. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. The Lakers making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. Detroit on D. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Buries the long-range jumper.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
The Waiter passes to Jeffries. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Releases. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Mitchell kicks to Giddey. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Wallace outside. 5 to shoot. From deep. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
So for the Pistons, Watanabe comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Thompson in for George. The Waiter passes to Watanabe. Here's the Waiter to the left wing. Over Hunter. Here's the Waiter. Pass to Watanabe. Tries again. And good that time.
Watanabe.
Clark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
Here's Fontecchio. Toppin pulls it in. LA's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And that one's good. Hunter.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
Here's the Waiter. Here's Jeffries. And they'll get another chance.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
Here's Fontecchio. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that one is good.
And nice dive from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
The waiter passes to Young. Here's the waiter. Kicks to Jeffries. Over Hunter.
Pistons foul.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis comes in for Toppin. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Grayson Allen. Lakers trail by 21. And there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Vanderbilt finds Hunter. Second shot opportunity and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Butler, he's checked in for the Pistons. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Pistons leading by 19. Here's the waiter. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Watanabe. And Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
For 3, Hunter. They grab their own miss. And Thompson sends it back. Here's the waiter. A pass to George. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Coleman. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Hood-Schifino.
One of the most determined defenders you ever see, and pretty good at it as well. Butler all over that one.
The waiter passes to Watanabe. Detroit, no good that time either. Lakers trail by 19. To the wing right side. Here's Coleman. Good on the triple.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's the waiter. To stop the drought. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Pass to Coleman. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Butler. Pistons leading by 19 points. Passes to George. Outside Butler. Thompson outside. Here's the waiter. Here's Watanabe. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Hood-Schifino. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end. So you get a good shot every trip.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Clearly going to take a lot of work, no doubt about that, but it's not impossible. You need plays at both ends of the floor, and you got to have a bunch of them.
The Pistons have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. The Waiter passes to Thompson. Here's the Waiter. Outside, Dort. Pass to the Waiter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Watanabe. And Davis sends it back. Here's Hood Schifino. Rebound by the Pistons. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dort against Hunter. Dort passes to the Waiter. Here's Watanabe. Lets it go from deep. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Hunter. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Pistons lead by 16, and the pass to Butler. Here's Watanabe. On the wing, Thompson. The Waiter passes to Watanabe. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Hunter against Dort. Hunter, the pass to Davis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
Here's the Waiter. Pass to Watanabe. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Lakers with possession here. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Coleman. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Thompson. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Lakers.
Lakers substitution. Josh Giddey.
And the Lakers with possession here. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Coleman for the 3. Rebound, Detroit. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Here's Watanabe. He's guarded by Davis.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Giddey against Thompson. Fires at the elbow. Giddey, no good. Detroit leading by 14. Here's the Waiter. Trying to end the drought. Pass to Butler. 5 on the clock. Dort with the ball. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back. Floats it up for Davis. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, the Waiter.
And his play at the point has been nothing short of outstanding here tonight, Kevin. I've lost track of the number of assists he's made. That's a player who understands how to create a potent, balanced attack.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Down low, here's Cortez. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Here's the waiter. The pass to Watanabe. Great D that time from Davis.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Vanderbilt the pass to Giddey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giddey's got 11 points here in just the second half.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Outside, Dort. Pass to the weight. Wide open look. Good as the jump shot falls. The Waiters got 21 in the game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent's scoring. Really impressive win here for the Pistons.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the Waiter.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Here's the Waiter. And so the Pistons take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and the sense